Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where today we are in the government outskirts, and the interesting thing about this place is that if you do a lot of lightning damage, you will do exceptionally well. So today's build is all centered around kind of switching between the Fulman Blade and the Argent Wolf Poleaxe. This weapon is exceptionally powerful when you are paired up with a dex scaling build. And since we are right at the 79.2 mark, it does give us a pretty high damage value, while at the same time having very high ichor count, while at the same time having the ability to switch back and forth between a one-handed sword and a poleaxe. So the cool thing about this hybrid setup is that you can switch between the gifts, the weapons, and everything is kind of seamless together. Now the cool thing is about the Fulman Blade that if you do the charge attack, you do get a 5% lightning listed onto your weapon, and it is applicable to any weapon that you have active. So it doesn't have to be used just with the weapon that procs the charge, but it can be used now on our separate weapon here, which is great. We're going to bring Eva along so she can speed up our abilities here, and so you can see that every time we use blood sacrifice we get 6 ichor, but we also get a 5% reduction in health. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, why don't you use the Ivory Grace as a better blood veil than what we are using here? And you would be absolutely correct that we should be using that. However, the Master Spines here does not usually get any love overall, and so we are going to be using the Master Spines as we go along here. So let's get the Fulman Blade out so we can attack with this. Now that is also what this weapon is great for, is that it has 100% block, so we can use that when we need to here. Okay. Okay, and you can see there that we absolutely have plenty of damage to do what we want when we want, just because of the fact that we are able to kind of attack, you know, at distance here as well as up close and personal. So it's really great. And here comes Mr. Gunner. So let's go ahead and get some blocking techniques here. Oh, Eva, why'd you do that?
I've got this.
Okay, let's block. Oh, I was gonna try and block for her. Okay, good. She is super on point there. So let's go ahead and load up on some ichor here before we get into the next area with these folks. And as you can see, we are losing quite a bit of health here, but that's fine. Let's get lightning going, and then we can go for some backstabs and some kills here. And you can see that we have very good damage on a backstab, which is one of the reasons why we are going for such a build like this with the Master Spines, because it has way more damage than the Ivory Grace. So this is much nicer. Okay, and you can see that we have a serious amount of ichor recovery here as we go along. Oops. And so we're able to really keep up with our enemies here as we go along. We are not really starved for anything in particular, and so it is really great. Okay, let's go for that lightning. Alright, good. And now we are going to need a little bit of ichor here for gift extension to start up. Okay, we can do that. Okay, good job, Eva. And let's get stamina going. Now we are in trouble because we have no cleansing light going, so we are going to have to watch ourselves here just a little bit. Okay, good. That should be a kill for us, I believe. Yes, okay. So we do have to kind of be careful here. And hopefully we can get oh, I can't see where anything is going on. Okay, we're gonna have to go for those backstabs and stuff to make sure that we are getting as much, a tungsten, as much health back as we possibly can here. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Let's go for a charge attack and get that lightning going again. That is the cheapest way to proc a lightning defense buff on the enemy here. Okay, and another tungsten, even better. Okay, so here we go. We will have the dogs come at us, and hopefully we can get both of them in one attack. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Okay. Good, we got the killing blow there. And let's definitely go for backstabs here. Hopefully the gunner is not so interested in us. We are going to keep knocking them out, you betcha. So you can see that we can kind of move through here pretty easily, pretty quickly. Not really anything to kind of worry about at all. And again, because we have, you know, all of this ability here, we are able to, you know, do very, very, very well. Okay. And we have reach, we have range, we have all kinds of good, awesome techniques here that we can use, kind of at our disposal. Ouch. The problem is we have pretty much no kind of damage mitigation, so we are very, very, very... We are very, very, very much at the mercy of what is going on here. So it's kind of not super balanced in our favor, but our damage values that we have are very, very, very good. Considering the enemies we are up against and everything, it's really, really great. Okay, so let's just head over here. Let's let them do whatever. We'll get the ladder going, and then we will get everything else up and running here. Okay, and let's go for some backstabs here. Whoops. Okay, we'll go for launches instead. Oh, Eva's dead. That's really unfortunate. Okay, and we'll just go for some blocks right now. Okay, we'll get some gifts going. Okay, good. Okay, let's get some backstabs here. Now, the cool thing is that we do have such a fast ability set here that we can kind of get these attacks off every now and then here pretty quickly, pretty easily. So you can see there that yes, we can dish out some serious damage, but at the same time, anytime we get hit, it's pretty much a done deal against us. But it is a lot of fun though here that we can actually get a huge amount of damage off when we need to, and the extra damage from the Master Spines is what we are trading for the offset Ichor, or sorry, the offset gift damage that we are not gaining because of the oh, what is that? The Ivory Grace. And so this way it allows us to, you know, have a much higher probability of kill during a drain attack, which will get us, you know, that 10% ability. So that is really nice. Okay, let's go for a charge attack here. Oh, okay. Eva took that from us. So let's always keep blood sacrifice going here, so we get as much ichor as we possibly can to never ever run out if we can. Ouch. Whoops. Because of stuff like that, it is really important that we don't ever run out of a position here of power. And if, see, there we go, 6,600, which is pretty awesome. And since we are able to constantly kill these folks, whoops, but we get hit and we're toast. Okay, maybe we can get a backstab here and then go right into kill. Good. Okay. Now, circulating pulse is a pretty good gift. However, it does have some downside to it in the fact that it has very low multipliers in the middle 3 attacks. So that is pretty bad. All things considered, it's not exactly super great. So keep that in mind if you are going for a super hyper damage build on circulating pulse. Okay, let's block here for a little bit. Okay, good job, Eva. Oh boy. And no backstab. Oh. Okay, well, there she goes. Good job, Eva. Sometimes the hilarity of Vayne just knows no bounds. So, okay. Okay. Good job, Eva. And that is the power of a lot of gifts all at one time hitting one of these enemies. And we didn't even have lightning on our sword, so all things considered, that was a pretty good setup. Whoops, that was horrible. Okay, let's go for that charge attack. Oh, okay, well, we're just throwing him off the edge today. I guess that's the order of the day. So you can see that from the defenses that we have, the knight here, the Queen's Knight Reborn, is going to absolutely shred us. So that is going to be a super problem here that we are going to have to play pretty well overall, and we won't want to get hit almost at all ever. So we will give up our ichor regeneration possibilities for the ability to keep Eva alive, and so we will then switch to the poleaxe here, so we have a sort of good amount of ichor recovery here. Okay. And as you see there, that is the challenge of the Queen's Knight Reborn with the Master Spines. So this is going to take a minute here to be able to get through this attack set here because of his ability to one-shot us on pretty much every attack. The reason being is that we have very low blood and very low slash. So yes, that is the choice that we've made here. And as a build set, it is pretty good overall. However, versus the Queen's Knight Reborn here, it's pretty tough. Now you saw that while we were adventuring there, everything was pretty good overall. Okay, so this is good. We can get lightning going. Good. Now if we need to, we can bring out the Fulman Blade so we can actually get some blocking potential. Ouch. Okay, so we can survive that attack, barely. Okay. Yeah, why hadn't you transitioned earlier? Oh well. And I'm dead. I thought we could get it off there in time, but apparently double gift accelerator is not fast enough. And that's the problem with circulating pulse, is that it doesn't allow you the ability to cancel out of it. Like once you start it, you are in it to win it, and that can be sort of a problem sometimes. Okay, so if we use the Fulmin blade, it's pretty much the same outcome as the poleaxe here, just because it's slower but more deliberate, and so you kind of have the same attack pattern here. But the difference being, ouch, the difference being that we have way lower I-core abilities. Whoops. Oh, yep. The dash attack has an aura around him that you can't, like, it's an AoE, and you can't get away from it unless you are about 3 or 4 body lengths away from him. So it's pretty tough to get away from it if you are at close range. And if you're doing physical stuff like what we're doing here, it's very hard to get away. So, okay. And the Queen's Knight Reborn is not particularly difficult, but the problem of us being one shot in almost every single attack is where the super difficulty comes from here, that we can't survive almost anything. Now we do have normal mobility, so that is really nice. And you can see that our I-core is severely stunted. Okay. Wow, I don't know how he's getting so good at that luck, but whatever. Okay, let's bring this out and go for more damage. Okay, let's go ahead and heal so we don't get completely destroyed. Okay, that was pretty good. I can't see. Ouch. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Yep, that's why. Oh shoot, we're dead. Thanks, Eva. Okay, let's heal again, because Eva's probably gonna die here in a second. Okay, this is... oh, way to go, Eva. Oh, we're dead. Thank you, Eva. Holy cow. Oh, shoot. That double spin... That's like one of the main killers of my entire fights with this guy, is the double spin, because of how difficult it is to get outside of that double spin perfect area. So, oh well. But that is the that is the fun of the Queen's Knight Reborn, is that he definitely is a challenge if you are very, very, very low defense. And if you are very high defense, he's kind of a joke. So it's kind of hilarious how just, whoa, like just how different each of his fights can be. Okay. Oh boy. Yep. Okay, not quite enough ichor here. I'm not dead. Wow. He got Eva with that, oh boy. Wow. We missed, or he missed. Not that time. Okay, so you can see now that we are, oops, running out of ichor slowly here. Oh boy. And, oh shoot, we're dead. I didn't think he was going to do that, but okay. And now we are officially out of ichor here. And he's probably going to kill Eva here at some point in the very, very near future. And we could go for a, whoops, not that, but okay. Whoa. Jeez. He's just everywhere all at the same time. Now the problem is that we have a double spin halberd and we have a very slow sword. So that is where a lot of the pain of our weapon set comes from, but we have very, 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 very good gifts. So if we could not get hit the entire fight, then we would be super, super dominating. Problem is that, you know, we get hit once and we are toast. You saw in phase like 2 or 3 or 2.5 or whatever there, we were just getting destroyed. We got a change in elevation there. That was cool. Ouch. Oh. Okay. Now if we wanted to, we could just waltz in here and destroy this guy. But with this particular defense set here, it's not particularly simple. Oops. Wow. Okay, we need stamina like crazy here. And we need ichor. Whoops. I love how he just like takes 3000 HP off of my health bar, just like boom, dead. It's absolutely amazing. The fun thing about this build is that you can switch and kind of change your playstyle, your attacks and the gift interactions and stuff kind of at a moment's notice. So it can be really, really, really fun. But the way it's going right here, it's going to be a long time before we actually get a good kind of run. So we're just going to make ourselves very, very good here. And we will make sure that we just win. And it's pretty simple because you just do this. And let's go get our ichor here. Nice try, buddy. Okay. Missed him. Okay. 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 So that's the funny thing about this fight, right? Is that, you know, it's like, wow, it can be so incredibly painful, and then it can be so incredibly easy. Just because of the fact that the build and the gifts make all the difference in the world. All right. And you can see that we don't particularly have a super amount of power here. But what we do have is a really, really great ability set here to switch and swap what we want kind of when we need to, which is really, really great. Because a lot of times you don't have you know, any kind of really, really, really obvious ability sets that you can you know, make it in each little area. And so, well, as you can see, because of our lack of damage, lack of ichor, all these things, we just get thrown around like crazy. Now, if we were blocking with the Fulmin Blade, the reality is that, and I know I said that it would be, you know, easy, but it's considerably easier because you're not one shot every single time that you do something. But if you use the Fulmin Blade to block, a lot of times it's just not really worth it, because you are stuck in place after you engage with him. And because he does have quite a few unblockables, it's kind of hard to judge when you should be blocking or when you should be dodging. Whoa. Okay, and let's go for some attacks here for ichor recovery. Ouch. Ouch. Am I? Okay. Now, there's probably no way we can beat him this time, just because of the fact that Eva's gone. but we will give it our best here. Okay. Let's see. Good thing we were invincible there. Good thing we were invincible there. Okay, we'll go for cleansing light so we can get some ichor here maybe. Ouch. This is the crazy part, when he just goes absolutely wild. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up. Let's get one of these going. Okay, let's not get one of those going. Okay. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program here. If we can survive the onslaught here. Okay, so there goes all of our ichor and leak. It's even worse. Okay. I was gonna say, when's he coming down in the middle there? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. And that's the difficulty of the Queen's Knight Reborn, is that if in phase 2 you have a real hard time getting ichor with the, like in this case, the Fulman Blade, or with Blood Sacrifice or something like this, and he goes on the teleportation tirade, you can really be in a bad way really fast. So this time let's try and not get leaked, and let's see how this entire setup is going to be able to keep up with him here. Okay. Yep, and that double spin move, if he got rid of that, it would pretty much neuter 100% of his damage output, just because of the fact that he can't have anything that makes you guess his dodge pattern. Otherwise, you just kind of run through him very easily, and that is a real crazy ability of his here. Okay, good. Okay. Ouch. There we go. Good grief. So the Queen's Knight Reborn, definitely, you know, he can be simple, and other times he can be very, very, very tough. He is a very, very interesting boss because all he does is blood the whole time. So if you have blood defense like what we did, then you're invincible. But then also, it doesn't mean that it's an automatic win just because of the fact that his teleportation tirade can take away, you know, all of your stamina because you're defending or you're dodging, or you are trying to attack him, so you're using up stamina to dodge and attack while at the same time trying to dodge everything. So definitely super powerful, going for the master spines and the gift speeds, and you know, our ability set here with the extra stamina and stuff. Having about 300 stamina with a build like this is really great, but it's really struggles during the boss fight because you get hit once and you're just completely toast. So there's, as you saw, there's a couple things you can switch here in the build just to make sure that you have blood defense versus the Queen's Knight Reborn, and then you can be invincible with the build, and it still does very well if you have the iCore to pull off the gifting possibilities, and instead of just going for the weapon attacks. But you need the iCore in order to do those attacks, so keep that in mind as you are playing this build here in the government outskirts. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.